Uh, those
News Brothers. Well, we got a guest this week. This is David.
Hello.
David's our economy guy.
Sure. All right, let's do it.
What was the big thing that happened this week? It was
the Libya.
these
thing.
Libya and Egypt attacks. Did you guys hear about this?
I did hear about it.
Yeah.
Libya. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Netanyahu.
How the fuck do you know that?
Because I used to watch The West Wing all the time.
The Israeli Prime Minister warned that Iran was just 6 to 7 months away from the brink of being able to build a nuclear bomb.
You know why there's war in the Middle East?
Is this a joke? Or a
Well-
serious question?
I talked about this on a previous episode, but Jacob cut it out. It involves this jewel that from this book I read. He was wandering around, and then he just all of a sudden woke up, and he was this king because the jewel had taken over his mind. It was a bad jewel, and there was another jewel I think that was like a sister jewel to it, but that jewel got destroyed. And so he throws the jewel into this big pit, and then he throws all the thousands of bodies on top of it, and then he buries it because that jewel, it wants to get out, so it creates chaos so that people will dig. And so it's trying to get out and get in somebody else's chest.
Let's see. On Thursday, Ben Bernanke announced a new bond buying program in which the Federal Reserve will purchase $40 billion of mortgage-backed securities each month.
Yeah, pretty terrible, huh? Pretty nightmarish policy.
Can you tell me what that means?
It means that the Fed is going to print a bunch of money and buy a bunch of mortgage bonds until the economy recovers, even though the economy is the 70s era oil crisis where Middle East geopolitical tensions cause oil prices to go up, and the Fed's going to continue Operation Twist. It's going to keep buying long-term government bonds. Prices are going to start going up, especially with the protests in the Middle East and a potential, print about $85 billion a month and inject it into the economy until the economy's fixed, and in order to resolve, the issue of the debt ceiling, in order to get the debt ceiling raised, Congress had to agree on a bunch of mandatory spending cuts and a bunch of mandatory tax and wealth effect, and people are going to spend money now because we're boosting the value of their homes. But the housing market hasn't bottomed yet, and it won't bottom because of this policy. The economy isn't recovering, but it's not because the Fed isn't buying enough mortgages. That's not the reason. And the other thing, monetary policy causes prices to go up generally, and it's just to reinforce it. Said that the housing market has bottomed 4 times since the Depression hit its trough in March 2009. So, yeah, that was the Boxer Rebellion.
I told you this guy knows his shit, right? Oh, the Apple iPhone 5 is out.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait, is it out or is it just...
Speaking of the iPhone, if you want to buy the News Brothers theme song ringtone on iTunes, click right here. Click here to buy the News Brothers theme ringtone on iTunes.
I should have asked that guy more economic questions. I used to know this guy back in the day who was like super into the economy.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next week.